Okay, I want to bring in Chief Election Analyst Tom Connell now. Tom, the National Party is going to fall short of winning a seat off Labor in Victoria.
Yeah, this has been a bit of a cliffhanger. It's a big margin that we start off with in the seat of Bendigo in the north of Victoria. You can see here right now the lead's not that big for the Labor Party. Let's dive into this though and I'll tell you why. The margin, by the way, for Labor was 11.2%, so it's a huge swing against Labor. As you can see, here's the key element. The lead from Lisa Chester's is about 1,400 votes, just shy of that right now. When we look at the primary vote, this is how much has been counted, nearly 89%. The two-party preferred count has been lagging. It caught up late last night and it's not far behind at all at 73%. So now we have a really well-established pattern for how preferences are flowing. We can predict Labor will end up well more than 1,400 votes ahead, probably in excess of 2,500 or so before absent votes come in. If absent votes are a bit unusual, maybe there's a little bit of catch-up for the Nationals, but there's no way they'll bridge a gap of more than 2,000 with the vote that is remaining. So because we've got that trend well established now, it's been tighter than expected, but Lisa Chester's and Labor, they will hold on to the seat of Bendigo.
And also, Tom, there's some progress at the moment in two of the hotly contested seats between Teals and Liberals. What's happening there?
Yeah, some interesting numbers. We're getting closer on these. I'm just not quite willing to go yet. So let's go first of all to the seat of Kooyong. Look how tight this is. Let's go straight to how the two-party preferred is playing on this. And the margin that we'll see, might have just gone a little bit quickly here, the margin that we'll see for the two-party preferred right now. So this is a lead to Monique Ryan of about 700 votes. There is some postal left. There's also some absent left. Here's the problem for right now that is emerging now for Amelia Hamer. When we go to the postal vote that's come in, because initially this quarter up thousands of votes, it's slowing down so much. This started initially, it's going about 63% towards Amelia Hamer. If it kept trending that way, she would have ended up more than 1,000 votes ahead before absent, and she could have hung on. The issue is the last batch of postal votes actually went about 52% to Monique Ryan. So she's no longer catching up. Monique Ryan's lead is getting bigger on postal votes. There's the issue. The absent vote to come is unlikely to catch up Amelia Hamer on that margin I was talking, 700 votes or so. We want to see at least one batch of those absent votes. We don't have any yet. And if they do not improve for Amelia Hamer, Monique Ryan will win that seat. So she is on the cusp of holding onto that seat, Monique Ryan. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. She declared victory on Saturday. It tightened on Monday and she said, let's count some more votes. So if we get a batch of absent votes that are even just 50-50, I think that contest will be over. So we're waiting for them. We're hoping we get them today. The other one is in New South Wales, the other Teal seat, Teal Liberal seat, if you like. And this has been a very close contest as well. So we're talking about the seat of Bradfield. It's not coming up on my map, so I'll go the old school way here. Now, the difference in Bradfield is we're almost done when it comes to the postal vote. It's basically exhausted, but unlike Kooyong, the Liberal candidate is ahead now. Just not very much. 237 is the margin right now. What has also developed there, we've spoken a lot about the postal vote. We finally have some absent vote in. This box is no longer grey. So what does it show? 50 votes to Giselle Kaptarian in the first 1,000 or so. She has increased her lead. That's important. So this is small numbers, I know, but we've got about 2,000 more absent. If that trends that way, and she can get out to a lead even of 330, that will be hard to catch. There's one other type of vote to come. It's absent pre-poll, and that could trend a bit differently. So given the small margins we're talking about, 237 ahead, not willing to call this, but right now I'd rather be Giselle Kaptarian, given that first batch of absent votes. So 237 is her lead at the moment, making up 50 on absent. This is what these cliffhangers get down to at the end.
Too close to call at this stage. Tom Connell, thank you as always. We'll see you soon.